control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Marsh. On. Arrête. Off. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. With a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again. Now, move in this container, of course. For this purpose, it was built.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
The crane does not return to its original position. It does not move at all. Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? It's a cargo container, Detective, just like all the others. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions, with no reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of... I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, they say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic.
Yes, but containers contain things.
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions.
No response. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Not a fan. It's just the nature of Lieutenant.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means...
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing. Undoubtedly, no. Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. This is the night watchman's booth. Rusting control, no screech of metal when you push the button this time. Only silence as the crane remains. The crane does not return. Before you, with great effort, with a mixture of expectation and
Welcome, Mr. Dubois. I'm Everett. I'd offer you my...
he looks
You go ahead, detective.
whatever he has in store for you. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from...
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I, too, have convictions. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our...
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you are reasonable. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable...
Oh, by the way, it should be
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money.
Okay. I respect a man with principle. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about...
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Oh God. Why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns. Where's yours? It's gone. Your gun is gone. There's nothing in your pockets.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a...
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded. God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You want to cry?
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right? He watches you melt down stoically. Nothing you can say. Cop gives up.
Yes? Excuse me? Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to... That's good. Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself. Please do. We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic
Excuse me? Frankly, detective, you are in a... That's good. That's good. That's good. Some you time? This is a police investigation. It's important...
The lieutenant is pretty sure style is just a euphemism for nihilist. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the... Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural... Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of... To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return. The magazine is divided into several sections. Internet comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many public, only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics...
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the debate.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that. It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kanajinsky himself. According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed, based on the description in this article, he appears to be an extremely competent Sapormat. Sport Kanajinsky is well into his 3rd decade as president of the SRV. Outside Samara, he's known for 3 things: brutal repression of internal dissent, monumental. It's quite straightforward. A standard match features 1 man, or in some cases woman, against 1 bear. 2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds. According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, that's very much the idea. President Kaczynski has long maintained that a strong body is the best defense against capitalist aggression.
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask? I suppose that would be something to see.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that why they decided to title this one section. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical. The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, this so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top. Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically so all of it, basically. Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines. There's no way those are real names. Have you ever met anyone named Exilus? Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms. Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a frit. And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular, at the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for. Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of Brand. That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind? A certain kind of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table, unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First, we take Martinez. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international cap. Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself. Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting. Oh, you want Mr. Guys like Mr. Evra. Oh, Mr. Evra is where he always is. In his office, of... Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just... Oh, we're on a strike.
So no one?
Not but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Like what, mister?
Before you is a wall with great effort, with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Have a good day, Mr. Dubois. I hope time is on your side this time. Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist. Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly...
You're no Titan of Elysium, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can... So tell me, how can the head of the...
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
By the way, this should be sufficient.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Yes, I know, Lawrence. He's a real character. No union.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or... Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about what...
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. What, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another...
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized... Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you are... So tell me.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most...
By the way, I heard it should be sufficient.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
He's not.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
His slug-like lips move, but the world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Oh God, why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns. Where's yours? Fuck love. This is your gun.
Are you all right, Harry? It's not like you left it...
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep it. God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps...
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry! Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age... Things do always turn real wacky when you and I are in the same room, don't they, Harry? Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry. My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first. As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should...
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and...
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help, like I'm helping you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the archliar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry? Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care either.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Marsh. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. The harbor sleeps as moving.
I can't see how that was worth the...
No screech of metal when the crane does not. Before you stands.
You do? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? You just picked... We're not here to interact with containers.
You attempt to your left. No ripple. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything. You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid, freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity. I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing too. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in, this jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a philosophical duckworth.
He means he's not going to tell you, cause he does.